Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Welcome to the first full week of December and 20 days until Christmas, not that anyone's counting. As usual this morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. This week, make sure you stop by the TipRanks Expert Center if you want to take advantage of the wisdom of over 8,000 analysts and 300 hedge funds. You can find this on the TipRanks website or on the mobile app as well. You can follow the link to download the app in the description down below. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. We are starting the week off with U.S. stock futures in the red. Currently, Dow futures are down 0.45%, S&P 500 futures down 0.47%, and NASDAQ futures down 0.35%. Apple is reportedly speeding up their plans to move part of their production out of China, which currently homes the world's largest iPhone factory. The Wall Street Journal cited anonymous sources saying that the company is telling suppliers to plan more actively for assembling Apple products elsewhere in Asia, especially in India and Vietnam. This is in an effort to lower their dependence on their Taiwanese assemblers led by Foxconn. Foxconn currently produces 70% of the world's iPhone shipments and is one of the world's largest electronics contractors. Analysts currently rate the Apple stock a strong buy with an average upside of 22%. General Motors plans on investing an additional $275 million to expand a battery cell factory in Tennessee. The investment will come from a joint venture between GM and South Korean battery company LG Energy. The companies had already pledged to spend $2.3 billion to build a battery plant in Tennessee. This additional investment is anticipated to result in 40% more battery cell output once the plant is fully operational. It is expected to begin production in late 2023. Analysts currently rate the GM stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 16%. Delta Airlines is getting closer to a labor deal with their pilots as they work to avoid a strike. They struck an initial deal with the union representing the pilots over the weekend. This agreement would provide for a pay raise of at least 18% upon contract ratification, which would then be followed by a 5% hike in the next year and 4% for the following 2 years. That total pay raise would come to a total of 31% over the 4 years. The agreement would also include improvements to benefits such as paid vacation and retirement contributions. Analysts currently rate the Delta Airlines stock a unanimous strong buy with an average upside of 29%. And after reporting record numbers for Chinese-made vehicles sold in November, it is reported that Tesla will be cutting production at their Shanghai plant. This was reported by Bloomberg, who cited people familiar with the matter. They said the production cut will take effect as soon as this week and follows the EV maker's assessment of its recent performance in the domestic market, adding that there is enough flexibility to increase output if demand increases. They had recently ramped up the plant's annual capacity to about 1 million units, but it seems that China is not meeting the demand for the vehicles. This will be the first time that the automaker has voluntarily reduced their output at the Shanghai plant, with the previous reductions being caused by COVID lockdowns. Analysts currently rate the Tesla stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 55%. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. Monday is quite quiet for earnings reports, but we do have a few big names later in the week to look forward to. On Tuesday, we'll start off with AutoZone, and on Wednesday, we'll be hearing from GameStop and Campbell's Soup, followed by Costco, Chewy, Lululemon, and Broadcom, all on Thursday. But we did hear from one company in the pre-market this morning, that is biopharma company Veru, who did miss on both earnings and revenue. Veru reported a fourth quarter loss of 51 cents per share, which was 21 cents wider than analyst expectations. Their revenue fell over 83% year over year to $2.59 million, which was $8.96 million shy of estimates. Analysts currently rate the stock a moderate buy with a 306% upside, as those penny stocks can have some crazy price targets. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Bilibili, along with a handful of other Chinese stocks, as it's reported that China is loosening some of its strictest measures against COVID-19. Trading under the ticker BILI, their stock is up over 16%. They're followed by Xpeng under the ticker XPEV, up 12.6%, and Lufax Holding under LU, up over 11%. Our biggest losers this morning are led by Interparfums. They're cooling off from some big gains last week. Trading under the ticker IPAR, the stock is down 12.4%. They're followed by Osisko Gold Royalties under OR, down 4.5%, and Tesla under TSLA, down just over 4%. So that is going to be everything for Monday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well, and say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you back here next time.